The Greyjoys have come to Westeros to show that they do not so. Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish, and welcome back to the Seven Kingdoms Total War mod for Total War Attila. Joining me is Pixelated Apollo.
Hello, good to be here.
And today we are going to try and show some smackdowns with some of the new factions coming in the new patch, which should hopefully be out in the next couple of weeks. Basically revamping every single house in the game and adding in a few new minor ones and basically just revamping the entire mod. So it's definitely worth checking out. I'll be sure to link it down below in the description. I'm going to be playing as the Greyjoys and you're going to be playing as the Men of the Vale. So do you want to just run through your army quickly and then I'll run through mine and then we'll get started.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. So I've got a mix of House Aaron and House Royce. So in the front here, Royce. I got archers mostly from Royce. Yeah, so nice long bows right in the front. Look pretty cool. They look very medieval, you know. Not too. That's the cool thing about Game of Thrones, though, is that it's not too over the top with fantasy. You know, minus the dragons.
Yeah, minus these massive beasts. Yeah.
In terms of like
besides
weaponry,
that, and the undead, obviously as well. Yeah. Besides the undead and these, and also besides the besides
also
the
witch
Icemen as
lady,
well.
the red lady.
Oh yeah, besides her as well. Yeah, and the gods, you know, doing all this crazy stuff. But besides that, yeah, it's pretty medieval.
Yeah.
It's and also besides all the fantasy creatures that live on the summer islands in the south of the world, yeah. Besides all of that, you know, the unexplored places, yeah. Besides that, though, yeah, pretty medieval.
Besides that, it's like reading a history book.
Yeah, exactly.
Behind the archers, I got a mix of House Aaron Billman, who look pretty cool.
Yeah, you can see them in their new armor as well, that have been like updated to fit more of Season 8.
Yes, they look very nice, ready to fight the Greyjoys. And then on the other side of that same line, we've got halberds, which again look very similar to the Billman. Very cool. Behind them, I've got the House Aaron House Guard, which is my elite of the elite. And then on the flanks of the House Guard on both sides, I've got the House Aaron Swordsman. So all of them really, they've got that same armor. Nothing too different in terms of variation. I like it. It's very simple, very rugged kind of armor. And then on the flanks, I also have my Cav. So House Aaron Cav. I brought a lot of them since they're kind of known. You know, Knights of the Vale kind of stuff. So very cool. Again, same armor. They're just on horseback. Very nice. Love House Aaron, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love the kite shields you have as well behind them.
Yes, there's the spearmen. Yeah, they look great.
Really, really cool.
Looks great.
All right, then oh, sorry.
Oh, 1 second, Jackie.
Sorry.
You can wait.
I don't mean to interrupt you, you know.
Jan Royce.
No,
as my general.
The man-at-arms for the Vale.
Yes. All right, let's check out your stupid sea faction.
So for mine, also that's something the modder is planning on adding in as well, is naval combat as well. So I guess the Greyjoys will definitely benefit from that. We can do some like mixed operations where the Greyjoys land and go on a reeve or two.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so on my front line, I just have some Greyjoy House Guards, so the elite spearmen. You can see the Greyjoys, I think, have been made a little bit taller as well in this patch, but their armor kind of, again, fits a lot more in line with how we saw them towards the end of the show. Behind that, I have my elite axemen, so these guys are going to pack a punch, and they have quite a few chevrons as well, so definitely something that you're going to be wanting to try and focus down. I have Theon Greyjoy in the back, leading the men. You're a good man, Theon. And then on the far right flank, I just have some cavalry. The Greyjoy cavalry is not going to be anything special, but supporting them, I do have some of my spearmen as well. That basically sums up my roster. It's kind of a smaller roster, nice. But yeah, I mainly just bought I went for more of like an elite force than a large one, because I feel like the Greyjoys out of every faction, you know, will have like a smaller population to draw from, but their warriors are a lot more elite because of their culture.
Elite, yeah.
Because, you know, they are more of like a warrior, you know, Viking faction.
Viking, yeah.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go now.
and do literally nothing. Go and watch the episode of go and watch season 1 again or something.
Already we're ranking on the
Yeah, so if you guys
show.
haven't seen it yet, me and Apollo, if you go check out his channel, we've already done another battle, and towards the end of that battle I started getting really triggered about season 8 and going off on a rant, and I guess it's just followed over to the beginning of my video, but I'll try my best not to rant too much, because this video is all about the the new update for 7
positives.
Exactly. Well, I was going to say the positives of this mod, maybe not season 8.
Right.
Positives are that the units look really good, The season 8 units look really good.
Yes, they do.
Indeed. I mean, we could talk.
The battle scenes were really cool too.
Let's just leave it there before I.
Okay.
I'll pop off. Can you cross that lake out of interest?
Across the lake.
Oh, the lake, but the body of the small puddle body of water. I think you can.
Yeah.
Doesn't look
You
deep.
can.
Okay, well, I'm extremely scared of your cavalry because I don't really have much to counter it. The Greyjoys don't really use horses, so I'm gonna be, I'm looking just to smash your battle line quick enough so that I can then kind of support my flanks, as it were.
For the cav, yeah.
Because if your cavalry gets around the flanks and starts hammering ambling into my back, it's gonna be painful.
It's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, indeed.
We'll see. I mean, you got a lot of infantry.
I do indeed, and that's going to be my my saving grace, hopefully. So I'm going to try and close the distance. Once again, I have no missiles whatsoever. It's the same with the on
Yeah,
solid.
I know.
See what these Greyjoy horsemen are made of.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Don't worry, I'm moving forward in full force. Don't you worry, my friend.
Let's do this.
I'm just trying to use my superior infantry.
Superior tactics.
That too. To rip you apart.
Yes.
God, you have so much cavalry.
I know. But the thing is, you have to micro a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously they're expensive as well. So if you don't utilize them, then that's going to be pretty painful. But nice thing is I have a good line of reserves and stuff, so... God, there's a lot of cavalry on my flank.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm sure I won't worry too much. Just chill,
Yeah, just chill.
Indeed. And hope that my
Just
infantry...
relax, don't worry about it.
I won't. Oh god, I'm going to lose that combat so hard as your cavalry comes smashing into mine.
You might want to engage your infantry.
I don't think you should tell me what to do, thank you very much, sir.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, that is what I need to do for sure. Oh my god.
Get them going.
Yeah.
See if they can see how tough they are in combat.
Yeah, I have been touting about how good they are, so...
I know, they better perform.
Indeed. Which they're not really doing too much of right now. Oh well, Theon's gone in already as well.
Oh boy.
Got a few good abilities though to try and harm. I got a killing spree ability and stuff, so...
Oh yeah, I really need to pay attention to that.
Makes my men exhausted, but allows them just to rip through their opponents, so... Oh my god, you got more cavalry coming over.
I could be microing better, but
I mean, it's not a super serious
You
battle.
want to do some slow motion?
Yeah, let's do it. We can actually zoom in and watch the battles. Are you in like a... Oh, you got your billmen. Yeah, they're going to be hard to cut through.
There we go. Jeez. Yeah. No, this front line is looking pretty juicy right now.
Yeah. Hopefully my axes can do it, though.
I mean, hopefully not.
Yeah, true. I kind of need the flanks to get crushed, and then I can move in. I've also got like a lot of spearmen over here. Okay, using that killing spree thing wasn't great, because now all my men are exhausted,
really?
So probably should have saved it towards the end of the battle. I think that's probably would have been a much better
situation.
Yeah, use of it. When they're already pretty tired, so the buffs are just like constant. I mean, they're doing a good job so far. Definitely showing the pure Greyjoy way of warriors. And yeah, Yeah, I think they are a little bit taller as well than your men.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they're a bit more like, Vikings were,
Yeah, big fellows.
Big burly men.
Yes.
Oh god, that cavalry, I can see it in my center. That's one of the negatives of slow-mo, right? Is I can see your cavalry coming in, but...
Hey, but you can react to it a little bit better.
Yeah, indeed.
See, it's kind of difficult. I mean, I like the art style of how you see the logo above all the units, but it can be difficult to know, like, what you're fighting.
Yeah. I guess it's more so for when you use, like, multiple houses, so it kind of represents that more.
Right, right.
And I think if you, in the options somewhere, you can turn it on so that if you press space, I think it does come up with what type it is next to it.
Oh, yeah, that would be useful.
Somewhere in Attila, I think it does that.
Knights of the Vale!
I mean, they did a pretty good job against my cavalry. I don't really have much of it left now.
Oh.
And that rear charge, yeah. Brutal
Yeah,
stuff.
it's juicy.
Oh my god, and your missiles just demolishing that one poor unit. What did they ever do to you?
They exist,
Oh,
Jackie.
that's true.
They exist.
That is true. I mean, we are invading your land, so I guess it is
Yeah.
only fair.
Yeah, no, these two factions are pretty sweet.
What's your so we've used the Targaryens, the Lannisters, and then these two. What's your favorite so far?
You know, I really like House Aaron a lot.
Yeah.
I just think that there's something about him that's just really cool. But yeah. I'm trying to. Oh, there it goes.
His entire unit just like evaporated.
Yeah.
What happened to him? He had way more men left, and then
Oh wow.
what's up?
You are really pushing on the flank.
Well, I've got to try and do something, right? Because as the advisor just said, the men are losing hope.
They should.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see House Greyjoy being very like focused on their leadership. You know, kind of like a barbarian thing where if the leader dies, then big morale break.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
But I mean, I feel like the leaders of the Greyjoy are normally people who don't go down. Like Euron in the books is some like crazed psychopath, you know. He puts like his pregnant salt wife on the bow of his ship and stuff, you know, like as the wooden,
Like every gentleman would.
yeah, and like some blood sacrifice. Like he's crazy. He's like messed up in the books, but he's like such a good like villain, you know.
Yeah.
He's like trying to do some blood ritual to try and get the dragon horn so he can control Daenerys' dragons. Like, it's just wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he's not like the leader of the Greyjoys either in the books. He's following his brother Victorion as well, but he's like plotting to try and overthrow. It's just like, the book Euron is.
Books, yeah.
They like make him into like a pussycat in the TV show compared to book Euron. Like, book Euron is something else.
Yeah. He's lame.
Yeah,
Annoying.
really lame. Some like
Lame
Jack
and
Sparrow
annoying.
looking ass pirate.
Yeah. He looks like a biker.
God, how do we always keep getting back to how
I
bad
don't
season
know.
8 was?
It's just so bad, dude. It's hard not to talk about it.
Yeah, true that. I really should have bought some missiles to fight yours. I went for a battle plan, but I'm just trying to smash your front line as hard as I could, and hasn't quite paid off.
No. Where's my cap?
Cavalry superiority and missile superiority is definitely winning the day, but
Yeah, we'll see though. It's not over yet. That bounce power's good.
yeah, I mean, I feel like that was
Oh,
pretty screwed
big
for me.
break.
But,
Big
you know,
break.
yeah, I definitely need maybe a little bit more cavalry and a few missiles at least. I think even if I'm gonna go for like a rush build like this, I think I need to at least bring something
Something,
else.
something for my archers to shoot at instead of
Yeah.
the infantry.
Yeah, so infantry can do that thing. And I think you had halberds as well, which are like impenetrable from the front as well. So
Right, you gotta really work on the flanks.
indeed, my friends.
Indeed, indubitably. You want to do more slow motion?
Yeah, sure, we can do. I mean,
Just
there's
watch
not.
the Greyjoy get slaughtered.
Yeah, there's not really much. My entire right part of my army and my center are broken. It's just my left flank holding firm. Theon died. Oh yeah, Theon died ages ago. I remember that actually. But now we are going to litter the ground with our dead. This was a slaughter as well. You still got 3,500 men left. Or
Well,
3,200.
well, I guess I won't.
Yeah, don't spoil it. God.
No, spoil nothing. But yeah, no, they look cool though. I think that's the whole point of this, is that the units look fantastic.
Yeah, the modder, yeah, he does a great job. He's definitely extremely talented when it comes to 3D modeling. And I really hope he tries, like, once he's done naval combat and stuff, and if he still wants to keep on modding, I hope he does like a few maps or something, because he could model a lot of amazing architecture, you know.
Ooh, yes, I would love to do like a King's Landing siege or something.
Yeah, because I think that's like, it's all well and good making a really cool map, but having access to assets that are, you know, Game of Thrones, you know, which are like what the buildings in Winterfell, it just makes the map feel so much more alive. And like having Roman, you know, late period Roman set, you know, buildings and stuff.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, who knows? I mean, he's definitely knocked out of the park with this update. It's an insane one, and as I said, I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'm sure we'll both leave it in the description, so you guys can check it out when it does go live.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've done. Even like the character models of like the major characters look so good. It's like they look spot on.
Yeah, definitely.
Charge, Knights of the Vale.
It's probably gonna be all she wrote for my front line. Whoa, that was a massacre.
Yeah, that was I think Cav really, like you said, Cav and archers really played their part in that one.
Indeed. And yeah, look at the kills in your archers, over 100 on
Holy moly.
most of them. Your cavalry didn't actually do that crazy, but I guess they did, you know, did their part.
It's hard to even see. Oh yeah. Lancer. I mean, they all got over 100 kills.
Yeah. Which isn't
I think
bad.
it was just like key kills, you know, like flanking kills. Yeah.
Indeed. John Royce didn't even have to lift a finger.
No. He did fight a little bit. He just didn't get any kills.
Well, there we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Be sure to check out Apollo's channel, because we did another battle, which is definitely worth watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.